Perfect.
Hello.
Okay. Well, let's do this before the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Noma's Diary, and in today's video I've got a special guest, my fiance.
Hello YouTube, hello.
Hi.
I know this is long overdue.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, finally today I'm right here with my person, with my other half, my better half.
Yeah, so today we're going to be doing a get to know us Q&A. I just got a few questions that will make you know who Noma and KB is. I noticed that our LOBOLA video took off. We've got over 1,200 views on it, which is amazing. Thank you so much to everyone. And before anything, please like the video and subscribe. And let's just get into it. Okay, so how did we meet? Oh my god, 5 years ago. Goodness me. It's crazy. We met at work through a colleague.
I think I'd better tell the story.
Okay. Katie's gonna tell the story.
Okay. We were working in New Zealand.
Yeah.
I've been there for like 4 months or something, and to be honest, I don't even know how I found myself in New Zealand, because I was trying to go back to America or work in Australia.
Yeah.
But then our travel agent, I was like, no, we got a new placement for you, and it's very nice. It's New Zealand. It's a very nice country. It's relaxed and all of that. And all I could hear was like boring, 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 boring. But then yeah, I started working there in a different town altogether.
Yeah.
And then my friend that I met in New Zealand, Mohaus Khad, shout out to my
Hi Mo.
And then Mo was working at Hurst. That's where Noma also started working there. So my friend kept on telling me, oh bro, you're gonna have to come down here, you're gonna have to come to Hurst, you know, it's gonna be so nice to have you around. Okay, fast forward, and then I'm like, bruh, I'm going to Queenstown, because Queenstown was much more nicer, better people and better company and everything like that. But then, okay, go with Mo. And I go to it Mo, and Mo was like, yo, actually Mo is the one who hooked us up.
Yeah.
Like, truth be told. So yeah, Mo introduced me to Noma, here, my special person. And
wait, I think this is when I come in. When I met KB, it was crazy because I was actually going to speak to Mo. They were right outside my window. I was sleeping. They were right outside my window, and they were making so much noise because I guess they were catching up. It was his first day coming to work where I was working, and you know, they were excited to see each other. So I go out there to go and ask Mo, you know, how to use the stove, because I wanted to bake, because you know, he's a chef and they work in the kitchen. And when I get there, there's this guy called KB, and I'm like, hi, I'm Noma. And he's like, oh hi, I'm Gabriela. And he takes his hat off and it's like really cold. It's like a Russian hat. He takes his hat off, you know, as a sign of respect, and that kind of like, you know, took me away. I was like, wow, okay, this guy just took his hat off for me, and he greeted me, and then I walked away. But honestly, at that time, that instant, I feel like we both felt the vibration between us, like, who's this guy? And he was like, hey, who's this girl? And then I walked away. And I carried on doing what I was doing. And then he came after me and then tried to speak to me. But because I'm not a relationship kind of girl.
I thought she was mean.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a relationship kind of girl. I just like commitment, like to settle down. So I was done with dating, and I thought in my mind, when I date the next guy, he's gonna be like 10 years older than me, you know, like Beyonce, Jay-Z kind of thing. But when I made KB, he was my age. I was like, nah. So I was giving him like the cold shoulder, like, nah, you're just gonna waste my time. But he just, I don't know, he just didn't stop. And the energy was just right. It felt right, like it felt good when I'm with him. And then what made us take off, I think mostly is that we could spend time together without physically or anything. We just talk, and we just talk, and we just enjoyed each other's company so much that one day we were talking for the whole night. We had no idea we were talking for the whole night until his friend was working breakfast, woke up at around 5:30. He was taking a shower, and we were like, wait, who is that? Katie looked out the door. He was like, oh my god, it's my friend Parker is going to work breakfast. I'm like,
shout out to Parker.
Hi Parker. I was like, what time is it? It's like, oh my gosh, it's like almost 6 o'clock. We've just been talking. But that was like, okay, I found my soulmate.
And we used to do that like a lot.
All the time.
Like, it wasn't just like, okay, it's just a 1 week special.
No.
We actually did for quite some time.
A lot, like.
Because we'd like stay up all night, talking, having fun.
We never ran out of things to talk about.
We enjoyed each other's company a lot, you
Yeah.
know, like it had to be like that, you know, like this is like the person that you've been waiting to meet. You've been here, you've been there, you've been here, you've been there, but you know, like this is the right person. You just never run out of anything to talk about, and we're just complimenting each other, like our energy and our personality was just
it just felt right.
It was just right.
Nothing was forced, like no interactions and no like what are we going to talk about today? Like no, we just it just flowed, and we just craved each other's company.
And one thing that we used to do a lot when we started dating was like we'd talk the whole night, as we've said, of course, we night owls.
Yeah.
We'd talk the whole night up until like 5 a.m. Like, oh snap, what do we do? Do we sleep? Or like, oh no, you know what, gas station is gonna open in an hour. We might as well just wait for going to gas station.
Yeah.
I would go there and buy ourselves some pie
and ice cream.
We
every morning,
all the time.
Take a walk and go buy
and
pie.
And after that, we just take a walk for like an hour or something like that, and then come back. That's when we're gonna sleep.
And we go to work, and we do it again.
And
it just didn't feel wrong. I don't know. It was
so
weird.
nice.
And people were like, what are you guys talking about? I could hear you guys the whole night laughing. And my laugh is pretty loud.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you guys talking about? I'm like, I have no idea. But we just talk. We just go on and on. We put on something to watch and then we just end up just talking.
Yeah.
So I think that we felt like, okay, you know, this is the right person.
Okay.
What's the other question? What did we love about each other first time we met? Oh, like I said, I loved that he took his hat off. It was a sign of respect. Yeah, like he did that for me, because in our culture, when a guy greets an older person, they have to take off their hat, or when you walk in the house. Or
just to show respect, you have to like take off your head and all of that, you know, like it's a show of respect.
Yeah.
I respect this person.
Yeah.
So I kind of like respected her from the get-go.
From day one, like before we
I didn't have to go through a lot and then see like, oh man, I should start appreciating this person more.
No.
I just had to right there from the beginning.
And you still do that.
Exactly. I call her Inkusazan.
What did you love about me?
I loved everything. Like, you know, like you always have this ideal person in your head. Not really, you don't know the face whatsoever, but my soulmate, you never know how your soulmate's gonna be. But then your ideal person that you think, okay, I would build a future with this person, I would actually buy furniture with this person. It has to be someone like, okay, achieved a little bit of it, and my goals arc, and you can see the ambition. There's also a vision. You can see this person has an oomph to do something with her life, you know. That's when I'm like, okay, I'm this kind of person, goal driven, I'm ambitious, I got goals for days, and I meet this other person who's exactly like me. It's like, this is it, this is the one, you know. You just have to know it, you know. And then like personality wise, she was good. I really loved it. You know, even though she gave me a cold shoulder the first day.
I probably do that thing.
I tried.
When I meet a guy, just I don't know, it's just me.
Yeah.
But after that, I just open up like an onion. I just keep unraveling and unraveling. But yeah, I think we both very goal driven, but we also hard workers. So it's not like just someone who has goals and then sits there and just like wait.
Like, oh, Santa Claus is gonna come from this side, you know.
Like he's just waiting to see, you know, how much you work hard. And we also believe in God.
Hello, Skylar.
Hi.
Hello, my little princess. Come on. Come. Say hello to YouTube.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, this is our family?
Yeah.
No.
3 years later after we met, there was Skylar. Now she's 2, so it's 5 years in total.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we both work really hard. Him to get overseas, him to get to America, it was really hard work. And he made it, and then New Zealand, he made me, and I'm also like that. Need to get to New Zealand was so much hard work, and you know, that's for another video. But yeah, that's what we also love about each other, the way we so goal driven, but we also just work hard. We really believe in working hard, and we give each other ideas on things that, you know, can make us become better people.
Yeah.
Feed each other, feed our brains.
And our bellies as well.
And our bellies as well. We both cook. He's a chef. I love to cook and bake, so we feed our baby as well. What were you saying, baby? Okay. How did you now know when you're married?
I think we already answered most of the questions.
Yeah, I think we just discussed it as a couple. You know, if you want to know if your man wants to marry you, for example, I think just open the conversation up and just start talking about it. You don't have to push a person or like force someone, but just talk about it and see where they are with marriage and see how it is. See if you guys are on the same page. And yeah, I think that's what we did most of the time. We just openly spoke about it. And
where do you see yourself? You know,
yeah.
Like, where do you, Noma likes asking a lot of questions. You know, like people who do like a lot of diary work.
Yeah,
you know, like,
journaling.
She writes a lot. She's setting goals, like setting
Daily.
goals for tomorrow and all of that. You know? So you're gonna have to, like, at some point you're gonna have to discuss certain things, like where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you see yourself doing? Like your ideal job, or like do you see yourself with kids? Do you see, like, all those questions make you open up?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not afraid.
But sometimes you don't have to like force them, but you know, just to hear what do we see
the same way.
See the life the same way, you know, like you might like be in a relationship with someone and you find out that person just wants to be a bachelor for the rest of his life.
Exactly.
I feel it's so boring.
Yeah, some people actually love being in a relationship, but they don't want to live with the person.
You know,
like they like having, I don't know, is it space or what is it?
It's so much time and effort because the other person maybe doesn't even want kids and you want to have 7 kids.
Yeah.
Actually, when I met Noma, I want to have 5 kids. I want to have 5 kids. I was like, oh, dang.
I mean, I would love to if it wasn't that much work.
Oh, no.
But
no, I come from a family of 2s and 2s. It's always been a set. Like, from my grandmother giving birth to my mom also had like a brother. And then she gave birth to me and my sister. And my uncle also has 2 kids, so
it's like boy and girl, boy and girl.
It's always been a boy and a girl.
So maybe I'm gonna have a girl and then we can try.
No, fingers crossed. We have a boy, like just twin boys, you know. But
yeah, no, I'm from a big family, and I know my family's watching right now. I'm from a huge family, so I've always been like, okay, I want my house to be big, you know, like the Kardashian vibes, like too much noise in the house. That's what I'm used to, but I'm willing to compromise to like 3 babies. 2
babies. 2 babies like if it's gonna be 3 babies, it's gotta be like twins, you know, like 2 boys, 2 twin boys. It'd be nice.
Where was our first proper date?
I think it was in Wanaka.
Yeah, I was gonna say in Wanaka. There's this beautiful place in New Zealand called Wanaka. It's my favorite place. I thought one day when I buy a house, we're buying it in Wanaka. So that's where we had our first date. That's when I actually said I love you to KB after 2 months, 3? I can't remember. Yeah, it was a lovely date. don't want to go too much into it. Okay, and the last question is, how has parenting treated us?
Oh, parenting. Oh, that's a whole different life together, right?
When we had Skylar, we were alone. Like, we weren't with our, our grands and our moms and stuff. We were alone in New Zealand, just me and him. And he stayed only 2 weeks out of work, and then he had to go back. So I was by myself most of the time during the day, and then he would come back at night and give me a break. So that was basically us, but I think we handled it so well. And I think it started from being pregnant, that he was full on. He went to every single scan, every single checkup with my midwife.
Parenting
classes, everything basically.
And I bought the clothes for Skylar.
Exactly. We went shopping for baby shopping when I was 9 months. What was I expecting though?
No, it wasn't 9 months.
Oh, it was 9 months.
It must have been 7 or 8 months.
Okay, probably 8 months. But I was so close to chew. Like my stomach was this big. I'll attach a picture. And we went shopping for. That's when we watched Wakanda.
Oh yeah, it was.
Wakanda. No, Black Panther.
That's something that.
And then I was just so tired. I was just sitting there in the clothing store, and KB was buying all the clothes. So most of the baby clothes that Skylar had were from KB's picking. So if they're not pretty,
they're pretty.
Not my fault. Yeah, and it started from there that he was full on. And then when we had the baby, my birth wasn't too hard. I'm not gonna say it was easy, just because I don't know if there's an easy birth, but it wasn't too difficult. And I didn't go through a lot of trauma. So I was active and I was physically fine, a day later.
Yeah.
To do everything myself, I drove, I did this, I did that, I was fine. So it wasn't too difficult. It would have been nice to have my mom and my grandma around, but honestly, I feel like because he was hands-on from the get-go, we were fine. And then obviously Skylar did challenge us. But we, like we say, we're night owls. We don't sleep anyway, so the challenge wasn't not sleeping. I think the challenge was more of not knowing what to do, when to feed her, when to change her, just those things. So we just learn as you go. But I think that's every single parent out there, which you guys are doing amazing if you're a parent. It is really, really rough, but it's just amazing. I can't see my life without her anymore. I can't see my life without Skylar anymore, honestly. I don't know. She's only been in my life for 2 years, but I can't see it past that. I can't see her without us. It's just weird.
Even if we have to go work overseas, I don't really
that's the thing. We can't leave her. Yeah, it's just. I mean, if we had to.
That would be the hardest thing that we've ever done.
Ever.
I mean, when it comes to parenting, I say it would be it really tested us. Seriously tested you. How strong are you in your relationship? There's always gonna be that fire in eyes and all of that. But there are times when you have to be strong. It's even worse because in a foreign country, you don't have people. You do have people from work who if you need anything, just call if you need anything. But in reality, it's just you and your person. It was just me and Noma.
Yeah.
They would come, especially the person that was Tanya.
Oh, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
I would ask her some questions because I didn't know anything. I respected Tanya so much because she kind of represented a mother figure. I liked her so much. She was my colleague. Yeah. So whenever I have something I don't understand about a baby, or okay, my baby is breathing funny, or my baby is like this. If I ask Tanya always had a home remedy for that. Put this and this in water and do this about it. You kind of need that person in your life. In most cases, if you're having a baby in your home country, you're definitely gonna have your parent or other person's parent, But then over there, it was just us.
Yeah.
You know, we had to figure out everything as we go. Like in New Zealand slang, they'll be like, you're winging it. You know?
Just wing it.
So it was basically that.
Yeah, I think every single parent
and,
just wings it.
And we kind of like learned as we go, you know. Like,
did.
You do go to a... You do
read books and do
parenting classes and all that, but once the baby is there, like a real baby is there,
you learn her. Like,
I know.
This is her personality. This is what she likes. Scarlett does not like mash food and all these, I don't know, squeezy food.
Yeah.
She likes like the crunchy food. So she ate like chicken nuggets at an early age.
Well, you could give her like a drumstick and she
she would eat like a whole drumstick like that.
And 1 year old with a drumstick.
But people like little kids her age were eating like mashy, soft food, like most of them, and she did not like that. So you had to learn that what works for another parent doesn't really work for you, or the other way around. What works for me won't work for them. But you just had to learn that as long as they're healthy and they're happy and they fed.
Yeah,
we could. So yeah, I think that is it for today's video. Hopefully we're going to do this again, but if not, our next video together will probably be our wedding, which I don't know when that is, so we'll see after the lockdown.
Damn you, coronavirus.
Damn you, virus. Thank you so much for watching. Keep safe out there, and we will see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.